What's up, Devils? J-Dog back to ask more goddamn questions. And questions we're going over today are on the video. Which one is it pulled up here? Posted 2 weeks ago. We started in 1991, yet first demo was 2009. Yeah, get lost, brah. No, you didn't. You started in '09. That's Entrails for you. Them saying, yeah, we started in 1991. Look up their very first demos, 2009. It's like, what the fuck? 18 years later? What are you talking about? What the fuck were you doing for 18 years then, goddammit? Now, granted, they're not the only band that's guilty of that, but that's pretty bad. Just get fucking lost. No, you haven't. So let's go down the first question was Ryan at 0 to 2. It also don't fucking count in my eyes if a band has a release, breaks up for 20 years, comes back, that claims they have been around for 20 years. Oh, I've talked about this, haven't I? This is me and Don 101 conversation. We've had this conversation many fucking times, but I know I brought it up on this fucking channel. Glad that someone else is fucking bringing it up. You fucking were around for 1 minute. Archgoat is guilty. Archgoat's 100% fucking guilty. One release in the 90s, black metal since 91. Laugh out loud. Yeah, no, like for example, when I think of Archgoat, I'm sure they kind of fair. 31 years, been around 30. You been around. When did they come back? Was that about 08, 09? Shave off like 17 years. So they say 30 years. If you did the math, 31 years. Let's say they've been around for since 1990. Let's just say that 31 years. Let's say they came back in 08. So they're gone in like 91. You've been around 13 years. What the fuck are you talking about? They haven't. Misfits is guilty too. When they left and then they came back, left in 84. I believe it was 80. I'm almost positive it was 84. And they came back in, was it 97 or 96? I think it was 97 for American Psycho. That's 13 years. Get lost, brass. You know damn well they're kind of been around for 45 years. I haven't. Been around a long time, I'll give you that. Been around 32. So, yeah, no, get fucking lost. And in all honesty, dude, King Diamond's getting up there himself, too. If he's throwing that fucking claim to fame around, been around since 85, been around since the dog was born. That's the year of the dog. 85, 37 years been around King Diamond. No, you haven't. You haven't done an album in fucking like 15 years. When was Give Me Your Soul, Please? Last time I looked, I was like, yeah, it was a while ago. I'd fucking pick up my jaw up off the goddamn fucking floor. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look right fucking here. I think it was 08 or 09, right? Give Me Your Soul, Please. Let's look it up on the old MA. Fucking right as we speak. I remember picking that up when it first came out. That seems long as fuck ago. I think it was 08 or 09. But we're going to about find out. We'll see how fucking correct I am. Whoa! Holy shitski! 2007. I told you that's going to need a jaw off the fucking floor. Literally 15 fucking years. 15 years! Get lost, King. You've been around 22. Doing a show here and there because you're getting paid bucho bucks, too. They don't count. That's literally like saying Repulsion's been around since fucking 86. Repulsion does shows here and there. Do you consider Repulsion a band still? I don't. I consider it Scott Carlson with a couple fucking, bunch of fucking whatever, fillers. I don't even know who the fuck else plays in the band. Just know it's Scott. I don't think it's other original guys. Maybe it is. Not that I know of. But in my mind, Repulsion's dead and gone since, like, literally, let's say 91, because they were around during the Excruciation Savage, etc. But since, like, 1990, 1991, Repulsion's been done. Now, I'm on, like, my year. Repulsion's been around since 86. King Diamond, as far as I'm concerned, you're done in about, let's say, about 08, because you did a tour for that. Yeah, because in 15 years, it doesn't take that long to do an album. And what the fuck? Still waiting, brah. 3 years ago. I know, because I fucking saw him on that tour, 2019. Pre-COVID. COVID, Jesus fucking Christ. The shutdown COVID, that feels like forever ago. It was before that Masquerade of Madness song came out. And new album coming out soon. Did a tour for it. Still no fucking album. Yeah, get lost, bro. You haven't been around no 37 fucking years. You've been around 22, goddammit. Get motherfucking lost. So yeah, I don't say it biasly either. It's a band I like. Because obviously I love King Diamond and I love Entrails and all that shit, but I just call it like it is. The math says otherwise. The books say otherwise. You've been around for 22, brah. Carl House Satan question: would you agree that people who always ask for band recommendations are posers? If you don't discover bands yourselves and rely on others, I don't consider them real devils. I don't know if I would agree with that, because if it's a young devil, sometimes they're asking around because they don't know. You know what I mean? Like, who should they respect your opinion. Or let's just say, for example, let's say if I was 16 years old, if it was something, let's say Matt Harvey told me, he's like, yeah, I think you would like this. I like this band a lot. inspired me to start Exhumed, I'd be interested to check it out as a respectable opinion. If it was just some fucking random goddamn canoe wearing a goddamn Deicide shirt at a death metal show, yeah, fuck him. What do I care what he thinks? Um, but no, I mean, if it's a respect, if you respect their opinion and you know they've been in this for fucking 30 years longer than you, literally, in some cases, um, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. You might have some type of cutoff after you've been like, because me at this point, I don't really take recommendations at all for the most part, unless someone knows me, and they're like, hey, JJ, I think you'll like this. This is up your alley. I know you like fucking Rebellion Burn the Promised Land. It sounds fucking spot on that. It's the guys from that, and they went on to do this other project. It sounds very much like that. Like, it sounds like where they picked up after. Something like that. But if it's just some guy like, hey, you like Love and Creation, check out these guys, and it's some fucking random bullshit, like, I don't care, So yeah, I would say I fully agree with that. But I kind of see where you're coming from. But again, like if it's a 15-year-old just getting into this, then comes some goddamn slack. He's just trying to fucking be educated. Goddamn it. Dinkins, if your demo came out in '92 and you said you started in '91, I could see that. Same here, within reason. I agree. I could see that. But more than a year to get your shit together for a demo is bullshit. Yeah, exactly, pretty much. Because, yeah, exactly. If they say they started in '91, their demo came in '92, there's a possibility, well, they had to write those songs. They had to write them. They had to rehearse them. They had to play them in order to muster it up to record that demo. They might even play shows before they had their first demo. So that's an acceptable answer. Yeah, but no, we started in '91, and then first demo came in '92. I can accept that as an acceptable response too. But some of the shit I hear is just, I mean, the intros, that might be the worst of all. I think there's definitely some obscure black metal bands, and I can't think of who, where I've heard just outlandish fucking stupid shit too, where they finally did their obscure demo, and I remember it was like 2005, and they're like, yeah, no, we've been around since '87. Get the fuck out of town, brah, brah. No, you haven't. You were sucking on your fucking thumb playing with G.I. Joes in '87. Opposing Metal Records, what was that one black metal band that tried to here we go, we're talking about the same band, that tried to backdate their demo to the early '90s just so they could get some credit. Maybe that's the same band I'm talking about. He's got two replies. Did they put it in there? Joe Dinkins, there's probably a few. You got that right. There's probably a few. Minas Morgul, probably Nargaroth. They tried to pull that shit, but everyone knew he was lying. Oh, Did Nargaroth try that? I didn't even know. I never really follow much Nargaroth. We get in stock. I'm sure I listened to it. And from what I remember listening to it, I just thought, it's okay. And I never went back to it. We have it, we carry it, we sell it, we restock it all the time. So I see it all the time, the Res Luca albums and shit. But I have no idea what year they started and what the fucking guy claims he pulls that crap to. Pulls an Entrails. I don't know though, dude. Is Nargaroth got the Entrails beat? I mean, saying you've been started in '91 and literally your demo 18 years and a full from a fucking baby to an adult. That's when you're considered an adult here in the USA. I don't know about all the other fucking watchers what's considered, but here in the USA, you're considered a fucking grown ass man at 18 years old. 18 years to record something. That's got to be. Who is it? So put it in the goddamn comments. Is there any band that's got a more of a ridiculous, outlandish statement of when they started than Entrails? They might be the motherfucking kings. 91, been around. Now, get the fuck out of here. You haven't started no goddamn 90 fucking one, dude. You started listening to metal in 91. I'll give you that. Super Vomit, J-Dog, question. As you're talking about the generations of metals, is there any metal musicians that you know of whose children went on to start a well-known metal band? Metal musicians, shit, I don't even know too many metal musicians personally that have kids. I mean, because like for some, I mean, I'm not going to go by if I met the guy. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I met Corpse Grinder. He's got like three kids, right? I mean, okay, I don't know the guy. He's not like, hey, what's up, G-Dog? You know what I mean? Got him on speed dial, got his phone number. So, and I don't think his kids, I don't think his kids even listen to metal from little information I've heard. But that I say somebody that I know personally in the metal scene, whose kids went to start a metal band. I want to say Dave Overkill from Destructor. I think his son did, but again, like how metal is it? I mean, I think he started some hard rock band, but that's about the closest example. I don't think he's fucking giving Malignancy a run for its fucking money. I haven't heard it, or I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure his son's in the band though, because I know Dave. Um, yeah, that's kind of the only one that's popping in my mind, to be honest with you. There might be somebody else, but I'm sure there's examples of people I don't know. Like, all right, fucking yeah, Necro Butcher's son. He's plays the most promising black metal band coming up since 2017. Okay, great, fine. I don't know Necro Butcher though, never met him. So put in there though who it is. That's all that I can think of that of people I know. Distributive cult points. J Dog, the band Arulia is from Israel, which is a great place not to be. Oh yeah, what do you know about Israel that I don't? Layla Lover 90. Question, J Dog. Are there and non-metal albums that you consider a perfect 10 out of 10? Other than, like I said, yeah. So, like Misfits. Misfits, Walk Among Us would have to be my favorite album, I would have to say. That's a 10. Earth AD, I think that's a 10. Honestly, dude, I even really like American Psycho's Famous Monsters shit. I mean, it's kind of a little poppy and shit like that, but I love those fucking records. I'd probably go as far as giving them tens. Um, love Negative Approach. Um, I'm confused. What's considered the album, the full length? Because I have a compilation disc, and then I have a couple LPs, but one of them is like an EP. There's a lot. I'm sure it's. I mean, I wasn't there in '82 and shit when they're putting their stuff out, but whatever is considered their fifth album, whatever that the Dead Stop or whatever it is, I fucking love that. That shit. I don't think there's a Negative Approach song I don't like. Tie Down, that's fucking fantastic. Those would be tens. Um, yeah, as far as non-metal for me, those for me are would be tens. That's all I can think of. Next guy on Lord line, Jared Florence. Hey J Dog, what is your favorite punk band? Also, what is your favorite non-metal band artist excluding punk? I don't know on the second part, but favorite punk band easily the Misfits, excluding punk hardcore. I don't even know if I even like any bands that are not metal, hardcore, or punk. Again, there will be some songs here that are not metal whatsoever. It could be just some fucking trendy ass song, and I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good song. It's good for what it is. You know what I mean? There's definitely one offs of that because I can appreciate other music. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to go and buy it. I'm not going to wear a T-shirt. I'm not going to fucking. Um, that would be something if I was to listen to it, it would just be on YouTube or it would be on fucking well, just YouTube, I guess. It's not something I would feel the need to buy or whatever, because like metals, like it's my hobby. You know what I mean? It's a lifestyle. I like to collect it and commemorate it and archive it. Because why? Well, why the fuck not? What the fuck else am I gonna do in this stupid ass fucking world? Start a garden or something? Fuck that. It's boring. Um, so I just have no interest in kind of like archiving other kinds of music. But I mean, I could like some other songs by shit here and there. No question. There's nothing wrong with liking other music. And again, I never said like I said. I don't give a shit if somebody likes the fucking Backstreet Boys and shit. That doesn't make them a poser. Making them a poser is when they're claiming to like. I love Mortician in front of their buddies, but they never even listen to it on their own. Then well, you don't like it. You're only playing it when it's cool to fucking be playing it. You know what I mean? But if they listen to that and with if they listen to like 10 metal albums in a row and then they listen to some hip hop or something, doesn't make them a poser at all. It's just kind of, oh, wow, this is a weird, unexpected thing from the guy. I've always said that. Just because you like something that's non-metal or even poser metal doesn't make you a fucking poser. It just makes you a fucking poser. Watch Harry, you're the band here. You never even heard of Incantation. Like that wasn't a very underground. At this point, Incantation's not even an underground band in my opinion. They're a big enough band to where you can find them within 2 seconds between YouTube and shit like that, or accidentally stumbled across it, or you've been in music just long enough at this fucking point to where I mean, fuck, if you've been in the so-called metal scene, you haven't even met anybody with an Incantation shirt. It's just fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Um, but they're not posers because they like Pantera or they like Mushroom Head. They're posers because they literally think they listen to the heaviest band in the world. They haven't even heard basic shit. It's like, the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What rock are you living under? So, but as far as, whole bands and albums and shit like that aren't, like I said, when I was talking about the Misfits, the Negative Approaches and shit like that, and then other punk bands, especially horror punk bands. American Werewolves is playing here in a couple of weeks. Like them a lot. There's a local band. Like them quite a bit, actually. Um, yeah, nothing that's popping in my mind. Unless you're going to consider something like Black Sabbath, I just consider them a heavy metal band. If you want to put them in the classic rock, because for example, if you ask someone like my dad, if you ask my dad, do you think Black Sabbath's a band? I know because I have asked him. Do you consider Black Sabbath a heavy metal band? He's like, no, it's classic rock. That's what he said. So if Black Sabbath's considered classic rock, it's not heavy metal. I don't really give a fuck either way what it's considered. I like it. So then yeah, it's fucking Master Reality and shit. That's a goddamn 10. You know what I mean? That stuff's great. So it depends on what you fucking consider that. Dan Waters. Shout out to you, brother. I don't think I've ever seen you. He put shitload of question marks, question in bold, shitload of question marks. That got my attention, goddammit. See what he's got on here. The people who are shocked that the guys in classic metal bands, in parentheses, Glenn Benton, Tom G, Warrior, etc., don't listen to metal are simply naive. Yeah, naive, or just maybe they never thought about it because they don't care, which is fair enough. It's just don't put just tell it how it is. I mean, it's whether it's right, wrong, or different. I mean, like just don't fucking. But they're getting all up in arms and standing up for the guys and shit like that. I'm like, dude, I wasn't saying anything outlandish. I'm just telling factual fucking things. Why are you getting all pissed off? And what do you care what he likes? I don't care. I'm just telling you something because I was oblivious to myself for a little while, and I was, oh shit, wow. You know, I thought it was weird when I first found out. So there has to be other guys that, especially younger devils, that are probably super excited about metal. That's all I listen to. Metal, heavy metal. Yeah, put me on the spikes, the gauntlets, the fucking chains, the leather. Fuck yeah, headbanging from sunrise to sunset. Fucking metal, metal, metal. Where's my LPs coming? And they're thinking that half the guys that play this shit, oh yeah, yeah, everybody likes metal. Metal's cool, man. Come on over for some beers and fucking headbang some metal, right? Yeah, they don't even fucking listen to it. What the fuck? I know those guys are out there. It's just an informational fucking thing. Not again, they're not that they're more fucking on a better path in life or going to be kicking more ass in life with that information. It wasn't some groundbreaking like stock tip information, but it was just some information. Like, oh shit, I was surprised to say the least as a young devil, little disappointed too, I guess you could say. Simply naive. To be honest, I'm jealous of that level of childlike naivety. Laugh out loud. Almost like hearing Santa Claus doesn't exist. Yep. Thought it would be blatantly obvious to most, but apparently not. My question is, does Hell's print shirts and house? These questions has literally fucking nothing to do with this comments. Does Hell's print shirts in house, or are they all done at a third party? Your prints are always top notch. Thanks. Like Jim Conner does this, got a guy. So we got a guy that does our shit. Got a guy. That was always his line. And the rule is because Jim were like, I don't know, like there's somebody he knew on a side deal, and it was like, and then it would always be fucked up. It's like the code was behind Jim's back. It's like whenever you hear Jim's, I got a guy. That's the guy you don't use because it'll be like either fucked up or shorted, or he'll say it takes 2 weeks and it's 2 months. Something fucking stupid. Got a guy. I'm not using that guy. Got a few questions here, but I've answered them several times. Human Brisket again. Dog, question. What is going to be the 666th release for Hells? Has it passed? I haven't seen anything on the spine that says 666 yet on the catalog order number. God damn it. Don't call this fucking phone. God damn it. Um, you know what? I don't know, but it gets a little tricky because when you look at the spine, let's say you saw, let's say Acid Witch, right? Rot Among Us. You'll get the CD and it sells Hell's, I don't know the fuck number we're at. But that's for the CD release. Hell's 327, right? That's Hell's 327 CD. The cassette will be Hell's 87, right? That's the 87th cassette. The LP will be Hell's, whatever it is, 422, right? If you add them all up, I mean, we're having over 1,000 releases, right? Pieces. So it's like, which one would be the true 666? It doesn't really mean that. I guess for the next, have we hit 666 LPs? I don't know. I guess the next in line, I could look at something really. Do I have anything in here that's, I don't have a Hell's LP that's super recent in here. I never paid attention to be honest with you. But I mean, in totality of releases, oh, we're definitely past 666. It's got to be. I mean, if you count it, yeah, 7-inch releases, LP releases, cassettes, CDs. I mean, it's got to be over 1,000, right? I never did the motherfucking math, but I guess we just look at the latest releases and see add them up. One says 130, one says 480. And that's, I mean, just add them up. And you at least get a ballpark number where the fuck it is. That's what he has. So technically, it wouldn't be a true 666 fucking release. But are we at 666 CD releases? Yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, I guess Asterwitch Rot Among Us. That'd be a good fucking one to gauge by how close we're at. I kind of like to pay attention. I'm sure Eric kind of knows kind of more stuff by the back of his hands because he does layouts, so he's seeing the number, paying attention more than me. I just know it's one of those things I just really don't pay attention to be honest with you. So, but I can easily just look as you can. So, yeah, don't really know because that's a little unfair of a statement because, like I said, you add them all up, we're technically past 666, way past it. So, who knows? Anyways, that's it. This is the Devils. Comments, questions, concerns, you know what the fuck to do. Put in the comments box, get an answer right in the morning. Later, goddammit.